Welcome at Cap Empire. And today I want to talk about this most important thing about what religion is. We don't regardless where the type of religion you belong to. If you are Muslim, you are welcome. If you are from Christianity, you are welcome. Yeah, I know these religions have also been separated out in two different types of forms, but here we want to talk about the main thing about religion, so that once you know this, then you might be able to realize why this generation have spread the religion to this type of form, why this type of people have spread the religion to this type of form. Yeah, because religion is what keeps us going. It's what keeps like the whole of us, like the whole universe, like into one psychology. So in religion, you can just say it's like it's a collective of psychology about certain groups of people. That is what religion is all about. So once it's about just certain people, just know that there might be limitation to other people about their view about the religion. So the greatest religion is what might give everyone lies spiritually, physically, emotionally, and even intellectually. That is the greatest religion. That is the religion that is feeding your physical body. That is the religion that is feeding your emotional reaction to your body. That is the type of religion that is feeding your spirit, the Holy Spirit, that is the soul. And that is the type of religion that is feeding you psychology, that is intellectually. It will help you, your brain grow into this type of thinking and the realizations. So that type of religion, I think that is what we want to talk about here. Yeah. So what religion? Remember, our goal is to create divine society, a divine society that will be learned by divine beings, a society that is perfect, that is helping people to realize what they are, where they are, and where they are going. A society that are people purposely driving instinct. That is the people who are, or in their instinct, they are purposely driving. That they are have the goal inside them, that what they are want to achieve at the end of the day. That the society we want to. Yeah, that is a defined society. Not people be taken as a slave to whatsoever they might be called. People not realizing where they go until they may be getting old and study that. But what you see? So pain is a degradative. Pain is the most painful thing in life is regret. We don't want anyone else to regret his living on this planet. That's why we are the new beginning, the new genesis of new earth. What this new earth is all about is heaven, is beyond something heaven. It's want people to live, thrive until to the end of what they are going to choose about death, or to be living and contributing to the same universe and colonizing other planets. Remember, our goal is not just to live here for good as our home, on planet Earth as our home. No, we want to start colonizing other planets. So how are we going to do that? We have transformed human consciousness to from self-awareness to hyper-awareness. Self-awareness was developed when humanity was realizing that no, I'm not like animals. That's why they started taming stupid animals, keeping goats whatsoever. And the one who is able to keep those were considered to be the greatest of all time. Until maybe 20 years, 50, 20 years ago, people were still doing that to be the greatest, you know, under the self-awareness. Then comes the scientific world of point of view, scientific science, scientific things. Then they started, these people now, they go deep and do from self-awareness to something abnormal, something that they were calling it real because it is all beyond scientific awareness, but they didn't reach the hyper awareness. So they started now manipulating the nature we have. They started looking at things deep from the point of view we look at it as a superficial look at it at the highest point of view. Then they started looking from atomic point of view. So they started thinking that these atoms we can be manipulating them, combining this atom, combining it, we can form something different. That's why we get into now a big picture of what we have. That that is what is what this thing have come to majority. The past 20 years, of course, the reality discovered 100 years ago that everything is mind, and your mind can create something that somebody didn't believe it can be created because it was you. You have those deep instincts, what we talk about the soul, the mathematical information you have inside, but you didn't realize it. You have just doing it out of ignorance, but it worked, and you, for you, you can call it magic, you can call it a miracle, because you didn't realize how you have done it, how you come out with that idea, where that idea was coming from. So in the end, this scientific paradigm, they have that mathematical information. They wanted something. That's why they dived into scientific investigation of everything. Then they discovered different types of things. They came it out. It was created the world. And the great world was helped medically, in terms of transportation, in terms of agriculture. Everything was transported, and everything, and not everything was transformed, not transported until where we are right now, and where now we are heading towards to. From here, the scientific problem is failing to explain what life is, because the thing they were doing on the backside in terms of explaining what an atom is, how is it made of? So is it just the protons, neutrons, and the electrons? Is it just these fundamental protocols? They still have lack of knowledge from this point of view. They still lack now this mathematical discovery nature, that is calculation of the fundamental protocol, that is mind, where the scientific paradigm is discovering right now. These fundamental protocols, they are mathematical in nature, like these things now that is obvious right now. When we you tell someone 2 + 2 is equal to 4, he's not going to say no, you are wrong. 2 + 2 is equal to 55. That is the someone who everyone is going to laugh at. Now we have to realize that mathematics are a living. They have been here before. We have just discovered them, and they are part of us. We have to drive them positively. So, what are these true religions were all about? So, we are going to talk about this from philosophic point of view. Then we are going to dive deep into the Bible according to James 1 verse 27. What James said about religion when he was living, what he was calling it to be the religion. That is what we want to be talking about right now. So I'm taking going I load something. You remember I Google these things on the internet. The garbage I screw them out, and what I would consider to be the most important are the only things I load and give you guys. I always believe that giving you the best is what gonna make you the best divine being beyond me. Like a teacher, you see. Always a teacher, always wishes the best for her or his students. So first it's about religion according to Duane's law. Duane's posting. He's the one who defined what religion is. He said, of course, it go deeper whatsoever. You can go Google about him, then you get it. But for me, I just get the most important points and giving you guys the first statement I can just say. The first thing he said, then I want to explain to you guys. He said, unified religion is a unified system of beliefs and practices related to sacred things. It's a unified, it's unified, it's a system keeps going of beliefs, people what people believe in, just what the reason why other people believe in Christianity, and they once they are in Christianity they consider the Bible as everything. So their psychology has been part of that Christian paradigm from what they believe. Once they meet, they'll be of the same people. You see, because they are all in the same paradigm. Then we have Islam. They are all the same paradigm too. Why they are of the same paradigm? Because they all believe in this. They are all coming from the same religion psychology. That is the fundamental is law. They know everything what law is all about, and they have all of them emptied everything from them. They have given it to Allah. You see, and Muhammad is what they did. Allah and Muhammad is what detecting everything. Of course, we know Allah is God, and Muhammad and they go between like the way Jesus is. Jesus is just a go between flow of humanity and connection to God. That is Christian in Christianity. So you can see they might be of this psychology and this social, and the hate that you can see where we are living in right now. There are a lot of distraction. There are a lot of killing because of this psychology doesn't match to this type of psychology. in the end, people are creating hate towards each other. For me, I have been raised a Christian. I am a Christian, growing up a Christian. But I went also go to school and realize what really happens for people to start hating each other like the way we do right now. That's why I'm here to give you this knowledge to help you. It's about you and me helping each other so that all of us, you and me, we can learn, grow, and actualize and start helping each other, start looking at each other's internal modernity, so as internal beings, not the avatars. Once we start looking at it, we are going to discover our divine nature, that we are all internal. We have the Holy Spirit. We are the Holy Spirit, not these bodies, what someone can mold it into. Like these avatars have been here for years, years, and years. For us, they are used as tools for us to interact in this world. So that is that according to Duaneng's theory about what religion is. Then we are going to dive deep. Remember, I'm a Christian. I was born a Christian. Now I am called second Christ of Jesus of Nazareth. Right now I'm going to be called Christ from Narunga, but it doesn't any make any sense because you can just call me I'm a divine nature because I have discovered the divine nature inside me. And the goal is to help everyone out there to discover his divine nature. How are you going to help that type of person? Give him knowledge. Once he has the knowledge, he's going to have the divine nature discovered. If he hates the knowledge, then he's going to be that type of person who is about the beliefs, what the society says about him. He's going to be that experience he has been through, lacking this reasoning and thinking about where he is, why he is here, and what he wants to achieve here. So once you like these things, you can't get everything you want to achieve. Where do you get all these things is through education. That's why we encourage every child to be educated, every child to go to school, every child always think about his education future. Every mother to think about the child's education future. So we are now going to discover James 1 verse 23. What James said about religion. James 1 verse 27. James 1 verse 27. He said, religion that God accepts as pure and faultless in this. Religion that is pure. Something that is pure is fine. Once it's not pure, then it is no longer defined. So what we want now is everything to be pure. We want everything to be defined. So let's say what James said for something to be defined, for something to be pure. He said, look after orphans and widows. He said you have to look after orphans and widows. Remember, the Bible is all about metaphorical teachings. It's a metaphorical. You have to look deep, not just taking it literally. Like, oh, once I'm looking into this orphan, then I'm giving them money today, tomorrow, then that I have, then I can start building a society that people will be coming in to save the zones. No, but you have to look, it's a metaphorical thing, you have to look deep, deep. An orphan is not just only person that is a child and has lost the parents. No, to us as God, to us, to you as God too. You can't just look, but an orphan is someone is lacking something. It might be financially, it might be spiritually, it might be physically. That is all those type of orphans. So you have to look into what they are lacking, then give them what they are lacking. Once you give them, then the life for them will be fulfilled. The life to live will be everything, regardless what they are satisfying their physical, they are satisfying their emotions, regardless of what they are satisfying their intelligent question. But once you are satisfying the spirit guide them, and the spirit is what lets them get everything they want. Because where your spirit focuses on, it's where you get everything you needed. Once your where your spirit focuses, it's where you get the fruit you want to. So what does it say? Look after orphans and widows in their disgrace, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. That is to say, once you are deep, look into the deep, then you know what the world is. You don't get into the table, just look at the world we are living in. It's all about the material stuffs. What are you driving? What are you wearing? What are you seeing? All these things are the world stuff we are. But for you to be spiritual, you have to look deep from this point of view about the world we are living in right now. That's why right now you might be seeing a charity person be looked as a fool without knowing that that type of person is the one who is pure, is the one who is close to pure religion, is the one who is going to help others live, thrive, and grow. That's why we are here bringing this knowledge. And what we are doing here is about knowledge sharing. It's all about helping each other grow, learn spiritually, physically, and emotionally. That is to say, we are also part of religion, helping each other learn, grow, and actualize. That's why we say we are the calf. We are the ones who are being able to take this planet from another form to another. We have to experience different life. We know how we can do that, but we are the genesis. We are the just the new beginning. So we have to do this. You have to do this. Once we are doing it, then we are all okay. In the end, we'll be celebrating about what we have achieved. From where we're beginning, we'll be looking at where we are going. Will be like a miracle. Others wouldn't believe because of their belief system they have been twisted to. So always focus, look at yourself. I mean, not at you, but look yourself from this type of point of view that you have to look at yourself spiritually, emotionally. physically. Yeah, that is that. Once you do that, then you will realize that you are internal being, you are internal, so you have the Holy Spirit, you have the Holy Spirit. All that they say is energies, mind, whatsoever, you realize that it's the Holy Spirit you have. And the type of other person, once you well, no longer what you can say whatsoever, but just know that that type of person is also the Holy Spirit from another avatar, from another body. But inside, we are coming from the same source. That is God. That is the frequency domain where all the souls reside, all the Holy Spirit were shared in like inside, and we are here to interact in this forest to show our differences and enjoy living. That is what you have to realize. Yeah, that is that for today, guys. I love you. See you in another next stream. Bye.